My name is Amee Mendez. I'm here in Bangalore for around 16 years, and yeah, that's all about me. Then I have my dogs. My parents are, we belong to Cochin, and my parents got married, and then I was born, and then they realized that they cannot be together because they have different interest in life. They got married again to different people, and I was taken care by my grandmother. But when I started my life, I couldn't find myself fitting anywhere where they asked me to. So I was forced to get out of the house and come to Bangalore and stay alone. And I started working and staying alone here. And that's where I actually started my life from, and started living by my own. And then the dogs came, and then I'm here, quite happy with a big family now. For me, I was in a relationship. I had that relationship running for around 6 years, and there was one day he asked me, "It's me or the dogs?" And the answer was my dogs at that point of time, because he knew this was one best thing in my life, and he couldn't accept it. Then I knew that it is not going to work out with me. So now I've been through a lot of stuff, and right now I'm not thinking anything about having a man, because I have a lot of stuff in my plate, and the person who's coming in has to fit in here, have to do all the things what I do. If yes, otherwise I'm happy alone. I'm quite comfortable by myself. It was around 5:30 in the morning. The fire started off from an electric short circuit which is in the switchboard. That is what has been found out. We are still not very clear, but the whole place, we had the dogs, beds and all those things. So when the fire broke out, we were all in a hurry to get the dogs out, and unfortunately I was not there in the house on that day. I was in a hospital. So by the time I reached the place, almost everything was settled. Some of my dogs passed away because of the smoke, and so the dogs who passed away was my dogs. Like, these are all rescued dogs. I'm not saying they are not my dogs, but I started off my life in a very, like, I used to feel like a family after I had that 5 dogs. So I had 6 dogs when I started off my life as a dog lover. So I lost all my 5 dogs in that fire. After the old shelter was burned down, it took us almost like 3-4 months to get the dogs in different places, and financial crisis was one big struggle for me to find out what next for me. Then I got some support from the animal welfare people, and I managed to put things together and settle with another person in a place. I want to tell everybody that it takes a bit of courage, a bit of compassion, a bit of yourself to move forward, and you can achieve great things in life. And to support anybody, it's not only animals, to anybody who needs help. That help can make a lot of difference in their life. I have gone through many things where every bit of time people ask me, how do you manage, how do you overcome that difficulty in your life? The last, I had cancer. So again, the question was, will you be able to come back and do the same thing what you do for the animals? If you are not there, what will happen to them? So don't you think it is a time for you to give up and look into your health and do something which is good for yourself. So it took me just 1 second saying that when I was going through cancer, I thought I will not even survive. But then I realized I have this and I have to come back, which means it was an inspiration for me to go through that situation and be here back and be with them and do what I do. And this gives me happiness. So I want to tell everybody, whatever is the problem, it's just about yourself. Just think that you can do it, you will do it.